I'm Angela Elizabeth Marie, and also known as Angela Argentina. I really have some really big ambitions. I have 3 businesses now. I'm trying to kind of merge them, but Kindred Spirits is my kind of my destiny, and I believe that we're all kindred spirits. And what kindred spirits means is 2 people or people that have the same goal. And so, you know, also Kinder is a German word for children, and so I believe that, you know, when we're most authentic selves is when we're children. And so, you know, kind of getting in touch with your inner child. I am my inner child, I believe. But I have had some past lives, and I believe that I have past life. Like I need to kind of sort out some of the trauma that happened in my past life to help me deal with some of the recurring cycles, I think, that I'm seeing in my life, and just kind of bringing some of that clarity to me. I believe that ayahuasca is going to do that. I believe she called me here. I don't have any doubt in my mind that I'm supposed to be here. And I think that I do know who my past life, well, one of my past lives was, and I know what my destiny is. And I think that it's almost like so big that it kind of scares me. And I'm hoping that ayahuasca helps me embrace that. And yes, that's why I'm here. The workshops help out a lot as well. And this experience is a lot different than I think most experiences for ayahuasca because of Sylvia, who has a background in psychology. And she's helping prepare us with some of our own personal experiences, and kind of preparing us in what might come up in our ayahuasca experience. For me, that has been very healing in itself too. And I don't know if it's like she knows what's coming, but it seems that the experiences are kind of related, for me at least. Overall, it's been a very healing experience. Mine has been very different than other people's. It's like I feel that I'm healed already with a lot of my, you know, childhood traumas and personal blocks and things that were holding me back. And I'm always excited about the next experience. I can't wait for tonight and what it's going to show me. But yes, most people think that ayahuasca is a drug, and I don't think it is. I think it is a natural medicine, which is why we have to be in such a pure state in order to properly receive it and receive the messages. I see it as kind of infinite intelligence that breaks you down in the sense that you see personal truths about yourself. Somebody else mentioned that it breaks patterns. And for me, I have been kind of doing stuff in vicious cycles based on childhood traumas. And the first ceremony really kind of broke that for me, because, well, the first experience we had in the workshop, we talked about childhood trauma, and I've been kind of working on that personally before this, but my ceremony was directly related to that, and it was like healing me, and I feel healed from that. So, I mean, just in that one experience, I could have walked away happy, and then the second one was amazing, and it was kind of insight into the future, and, you know, things that were holding me back in terms of relationships. And so now my whole attitude and perspective and approach to it has changed based on ayahuasca's visions and suggestions. And yeah, this is number 3 coming up, so I'm excited to see what's in store. Today is the final day. We're leaving the Spirit Vine Ayahuasca retreat here in Brazil, Netacare. Some people have already left, and I can say that this has sincerely been one of the most profound learning experiences I've ever endured. It was so beautiful to, you know, meet everybody and bond with them, and watch everybody face their fears. Some people, you know, really struggled with that, and in the end, we all really supported each other, and, you know, watched each other grow. It was amazing. The food was absolutely incredible. I've been eating like a cow and I haven't gained any weight. It was all healthy, organic, homegrown, most of it, and just delicious. And it was just so nice because, you digest food better when you share it with people, and we always, that was like our bonding moment too, over dinner time and breakfast and lunch. I am a little sad to be leaving the jungle. It was absolutely breathtaking here. We had 4 different ayahuasca experiences. Mine were all positive. I'm really grateful for that, but the first one I guess was a little bit more traumatic than the others, but it ended really well, and overall it's been such a remarkable healing experience that has like opened up my heart, and I'm just going to be so grateful forever to Rohan and to Sylvia and just to Spirit Ayahuasca. Thank you universe for summoning me here. I really needed this, and I am now filled with so much clarity as to what I need to do. I mean, I had visions of everything before, but it was all kind of scattered in my brain, and now I have this clarity, and it's fascinating, and I'm filled with so much more purpose, and I guess I'm inspired. I'm going to just start doing what I need to do, and I don't know if that would have come to me if I hadn't done ayahuasca. This is an experience. It's a very revealing experience to yourself. It's not necessarily for everybody because it is very emotional. It upbrings a lot of childhood traumas and reveals a lot to you about yourself that maybe you're not ready for. So there is a screening process to come here, but this is an experience I would be honored to share with people to help them heal, or at least break addictive, vicious cycles in their life, as I had. I was very closed off to love just because of my childhood and my experiences, and now I can see that, and I see the opportunities that were presented to me, and I'm ready to embrace that and start anew. So I feel like I've been reborn, returned to innocence, and yes, I think that the most amazing experience for most people, I kind of fell asleep, but it was still good. It was still good. I saw some visualizations, and it was a really wonderful experience. But the last time we did ayahuasca during the day, and we got in touch with nature. So it was just a completely different experience. We didn't have the music kind of evoking emotions, and it wasn't dark, and we weren't sitting there. We were outside and interacting with Mother Nature, and I think that that's what a lot of people are missing today, is that actual connection to Mother Earth, because I believe we are essentially, we are a part of her, and by losing that connection, we in turn lose ourselves. And I think I mentioned this before, but that's why it's so important to be, eating properly and pure and whole, so you can embrace all of that. And I just think that was so beautiful, and everybody had such a wonderful experience, and this whole thing was wonderful, and we all kind of became a little bit like family. Yoga in the morning, massages, beach, it's beautiful. I highly recommend it, and I will be back. Thank you.